Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do the climbing shelves. It's a very easy stitch, one row repeat, it's reversible. If you want to make a blouse, a shawl, a blanket, if you use a thicker yarn. This yarn it's size 3 I think. And I worked this sample with 3.5mm crochet hook. And it's kind of like open work, very meshy. So if you like to work with this kind of yarn, I think it's great. I did a sample with well, a little bit thicker the yarn is thick, so it's gonna look like this. The sides are okay, but it's nice that it's reversible, and if you look at like the shells are on top of, they're kind of climbing. But this stitch is very easy. This stitch works with multiples of 4. So I chain my multiples of 4 here. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the first 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th chain, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go into the 4th chain from the hook, and we're gonna do 2 double crochets. 2 double crochets in the same chain, that 4th chain. Now we're gonna skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th chain we're gonna do 1 single crochet, chain 1, yarn over the hook, and we're in the same chain where we did this single crochet, we're gonna go back in there and we're gonna do 3 double crochets. So 1, go back again into the same chain, do the 2nd, yarn over the hook, go back again for the 3rd. Well, you're gonna have to be careful because we put so many in one chain, so many stitches, the next chain is gonna pull. So just give a little bit like a tag and you will see the next chain right here. So we're gonna do like this. We skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th chain we're gonna do the same. 1 single crochet, chain 1, yarn over the hook, and we go back into the same chain where we did this single crochet, and we're gonna do 3 more double crochets. Okay, one more. Yep. Okay, and you're gonna be left at the end of the row, you're gonna be left with 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're gonna skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in the last chain, the 4th one, you're gonna do a single crochet. You're always gonna finish with a single crochet. So do a single crochet, and now it's gonna be the row that you're gonna repeat on and on and on. So you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and this 3rd one, leave it a little bit loose in case you work a little bit tight. So leave it loose, turn your work, and the first stitch it's here, it's this one. Yarn over the hook, and we're gonna do 2 double crochets in this stitch. So go into that stitch, do 2 double crochets. Okay, now we have yarn over the hook, we have, let's say, the cluster of 3 double crochets, chain 1, and single crochet. So we're gonna skip the first 2 double crochet, the 1st, the 2nd, and in the 3rd double crochet, yarn over the hook, and you're gonna place your crochet hook behind that double crochet, and I'm gonna do a front post double crochet. So pull the yarn, you have 3 loops, grab the yarn and pull the yarn to the first 2 loops, pull the yarn to the last 2, and that is a front post double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over the hook, and in that chain 1 between the single crochet and the double crochets, in that chain 1 space we're gonna do 3 double crochets. So 1, go back into the same space and do 2 more double crochets, and this will be the row that you're going to repeat on and on and on. So yarn over the hook, again we have 1, 2, 3 double crochets, skip the first 2, and in the 3rd, this one, place your crochet hook behind the double crochet, pull up a loop, pull the yarn to the first 2 loops, pull the yarn to the last 2, chain 1, yarn over the hook, and in that space we're gonna do 3 double crochets. in that one chain space. Okay, and now we reach the end, and we're gonna do, you have the chain 3, the one that we skipped in the beginning. So this is the first, second, and third. You're gonna go on top of the third, this one here, and you're gonna go inside the chain, and you're gonna do a single crochet. Now you're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, leave this one, the third one, a little bit loose, because this is the chain that we're gonna get in to do the single crochet. So turn your work, and again, the same row. The first stitch, it's here, this one, yarn over the hook, and in this stitch we're gonna go in there and gonna do 2 double crochets. Okay, yarn over the hook, skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third, this one, go behind that double crochet, pull up a loop, pull the yarn through the first 2 loops, pull the yarn through the last 2, and this is a front post double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over the hook, and in that space right next to the front post double crochet, it's a space, we're gonna go in there and gonna do 3 double crochets. Yeah, it's very easy, this one. Okay, yarn over the hook, and again we're gonna skip the first 2 double crochets, and in the third one here I'm gonna go behind that, pull up a loop, and it's like do a double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over the hook, and in this space next to this front post double crochet we're gonna do 3 double crochets. Yeah, it's a very easy, fast going stitch. It might eat some yarn, that's a problem, or maybe not. Now we reach the end, it's like you skip these 2 double crochets and you go on top of the third chain. Yeah, so you have 1, 2, 3. So you go on top there. If it's loose enough, it's easy to get in. If it's too tight, you're gonna yellow the yarn, and you're gonna do a single crochet, and again you're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn your work. I think I'm gonna do this row and then I'm gonna stop because it's just 1 row repeat. So again, yarn over the hook, the first stitch is right here, you go in there and you do 2 double crochets. Yarn over the hook, you skip the first 2 double crochets, and this third one here you go behind, pull up a loop, and do a double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over the hook, and in this space here, 1 chain space, you're gonna do 3 double crochets. Yeah, it's nice and it goes fast and it doesn't need too much concentration. So yarn over the hook, move to the next, let's say, cluster of double crochets, skip the first 2 double crochets, in the third do a front post double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over the hook, and in this space here we're gonna go in there and gonna do 3 double crochets. Okay, and now you kind of reach the end, you skip these 2 double crochets, and in the chain, third chain here on top, you go in there and you do a single crochet, chain 3, and you start again. The first stitch is here, this one, so you go in there and you do 2 double crochets, then you skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third you do a front post, and in the space you do 3 double crochet, and you move on to the next cluster, and so on. It's really easy and goes really fast, this stitch. But I have to be honest, I like more this thin yarn, how it, you know, it looks, it feels, it's really nice. But if you want to make a blanket with a yarn that it's a little bit thicker, I think it's a nice baby blanket, even a cardigan, a scarf. I'm sure you can come up with projects that you can use this this stitch. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.